Performance winter tires might be the good option for wintertime driving, as they shift the focus away from specializing in one aspect and strike a more even balance between the target conflicts of traction in snow, slush, and ice versus handling on cold, dry, and wet roads. That makes performance winter tires a good choice for drivers who are lower in the snow belt and see fewer snow days and less severe conditions. They're also a good choice for anyone with a powerful car that would benefit from a more stabilized tire footprint, or drivers of sporty cars with lower profile tire sizes who want to enjoy driving their car in wintertime when their sporty summer tires would be far outside their element. To see how well performance winter tires do, we've put together a comparison of several of the newest and best tires in the category. Dunlop has recently brought the SB Wintersport 4D to North America, and this next generation tire is designed to continue the Wintersport tradition of delivering well-rounded winter season performance. Not to be left out, Pirelli has just launched the Winter Sottozero 3. This third generation tire shifts to an aggressive directional tread pattern that should help slush and wet traction in addition to being able to chew its way through deeper snow. The Bridgestone Blizik Lm 60 has been available for a few years and has a reputation for being one of the best performance winter tires when the snow flies. Michelin's Pilot Alpin PA4 has also been available for a few years and includes a number of sizes homologated for Porsche vehicles. Well, to begin with, I'm driving in the car with the Bridgestone Blizik Lm 60 tires. And this tire has a bit of a small dead zone right around center on the steering, but it does ramp up nicely once you put a bigger input into the steering wheel. It can make the tire feel a little bit disconnected when you're fighting with strong crosswind or put in more abrupt maneuvers. The ride is reasonably comfortable, but it does produce a bit of tread noise that's a little louder than the rest of the tires in this test. Now I'm driving on the Dunlop SP Wintersport 4D, and this tire handles well, but the steering isn't quite as precise as the Michelin and Pirelli tires. Overall ride quality is good, and the noise level is almost as good as the best in the test. Now I'm driving on the Michelin Pilot Alpin PA4, and this tire has the most direct and responsive handling of all the tires in the group. It also rides well and produces minimal tread noise. And finally, I'm driving on the Pirelli Winter Sottozero 3. And like the Michelin tire, this one is very responsive and feels very stable during the normal handling here on the road. It produces moderate tread noise, and like the others, it rides pretty well too. For many drivers, the glare ice found at slick intersections or out on the highway is one of the most challenging winter conditions they'll face. We measured each tire's ability to start and stop on the ice, and found all four tires performed very well and with nearly equal traction levels. Compared with specialists from the studless ice and snow category, performance winter tires offer better handling on clear roads, along with improved dry and wet traction. The trade-off comes as modestly lower grip in the snow and on the ice. But when winter weather strikes, performance winter tires still deliver better traction than even the best all-season tires. The Michelin Pilot Alpin PA4 delivers the best balance of performance in this group, driving well on the road, plus providing good ice and very good wet traction. The new Pirelli Winter Sottozero 3 and Dunlop SP Wintersport 4D both have good ice and wet traction and nearly match the Pilot Alpin PA4's handling out on the road. The Bridgestone Blizik Lm 60 takes a more focused approach by also providing good ice traction, but it just doesn't have the wet road grip or clear road handling stability and precision of the other three tires. As we drive on these tires, it's still too early in the season to have conditions we need for accurate snow testing. So later in the season, we'll head to a dedicated winter testing facility to evaluate how well each tire can start, stop, and handle in the snow. Be sure to look for that follow-up report coming soon. As we compare tires side by side, we find it's not as easy as choosing between good and bad. We find each one has its own personality. So as you view our test results, it's important to focus on your priorities and what works best with how, where, and what you drive. And be sure to go to TireRack.com for our complete test report and to learn more about the tires featured in this test.